Today we're going to make a crawfish étouffée. I have 2 small onions. I'm going to chop them up. I have 4 small cloves of garlic. I have 1 small pepper. If you don't have a small pepper, you can use 1/4 of a large bell pepper. I have a small tomato that I'm going to peel. I'm going to take all the seeds out and I'm going to chop it up small. I have 1 stalk of celery that I'm going to clean and cut up. And then I have some green onions. And that is the start of my crawfish étouffée. Let me chop all these up. Okay, we have all of our vegetables cleaned. This is our tomato. I peeled all the peelings off the outside and I took all the seeds out of the inside. The celery I cut up in small pieces. And the garlic and the onions are peeled. So I'm going to chop them in the chopper and I'll show you the chopper. This is the chopper I use. It's a Videa Chop Wizard. And it cuts everything the same size, which makes it nice. If you do a pepper, you do it with the skin out. You just press it down until it goes through. And it's chopped at all the same size. Pretty cool. I'm going to finish chopping the rest of these, except for the tomatoes. I already cut those up. We have all our vegetables chopped up. Our onions, our bell pepper, and our garlic, and our celery, and our tomatoes. Now we're going to cut our green onions with our knife in little pieces. I'm going to just put them in the tomato bowl. Now that we have all of our vegetables cut up, we're going to start cooking our crawfish étouffée. In our pan, I'm going to put 4 tablespoons of butter. To fry our vegetables in. Turn the fire on and let it melt. This is 4 tablespoons of butter or a 1/2 stick. Same thing. So now we're going to add our onions, garlic, celery, and our orange pepper. You can use red if you like, or yellow. We're going to put it in our butter and fry it down for a little bit. Make sure you stir it in the butter real good so it gets coated. Okay, after cooking the onions, bell peppers, garlic, and celery for about 4 to 5 minutes, we're gonna add our tomatoes and our green onions. 1 small tomato and 1 bunch of green onions. Not 1 bunch, just 1 root, 1 stem, 1 stalk. So we have 1 small tomato and 1 green onion. And we're gonna fry it down with our vegetables. Make sure you stir it every once in a while. You don't want to burn it. I just kind of smash the tomato as it cooks. I make this dish pretty often. It's one that my husband really likes. I have 2 tablespoons of flour. We're going to cook this with our vegetables for a little while. Make sure we get it all out. But now it's time to turn it on low. Still mashing my tomatoes. I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of half and half. I'll stir the half and half in. You can use heavy whipping cream if you would like. Heavy whipping cream has a few more calories than half and half. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of seasoning on the vegetables and the milk. I use the Creole seasoning Conrico, but you use whatever one you prefer. I'm not going to put a whole lot at first. We're going to taste it after we add our crawfish. I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of water. We still have our fire on low. We'll cook this a little while together. Get the water mixed in real good with the milk and the vegetables. Now we're gonna add our crawfish. I have 1 pound Louisiana product of USA. Bayou Pigeon, Louisiana. Now we'll mix our crawfish in with our gravy. The crawfish is pretty much already cooked. When you receive them in the bag, the crawfish is cooked. We just want to get the flavor in, mixed in with our sauce. We need some more seasoning, so we'll sprinkle some on top. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. About a half a teaspoon. Make sure we get it mixed up good. We don't want to over season it. You just keep mixing it and stirring it and testing it, and you don't want it too salty and you don't want it too peppery. Add a little bit more salt, which it is a big pan of étouffée. And what is, I think, is needs more salt. You may be good with it like that. So you go by your taste. Perfect. Okay, you just make a pot of rice and you serve it over rice. I'll take a picture of the rice and étouffée when I'm done. Thanks for watching. My étouffée is finished. Y'all have a great day. If you like my video, please hit like, subscribe, and share it. Thanks.